The heck is that noise?
Me moving my chair here.
Yeah, somebody's got an echo. Must be John.
Oh, it's not me.
Yes, it was you.
It was, but it's not now.
Should we go live?
We might, Rabbit. We might.
All right, Dan.
Oh, I think we already are.
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
Right on. Welcome in, boys. How is everyone tonight?
Another day in
I
paradise.
like them French fried potatoes.
Well, welcome in, boys. John, Randy, Trev, Jimmy.
Hey.
Boys.
What's up?
That's customary now.
That is. What's up? Only problem with doing that at the very beginning of the show is it kills my throat. I'm like, struggling.
Okay. I'll do it extra long for you, Ryan.
Take some lessons from Matt on doing the gutturals without hurting your throat.
That's what she said.
Go have to take vocal lessons.
Yeah.
Right?
Matt McCollum will
No,
teach
you
us how
don't.
to growl proper.
Drink a little whiskey and honey before the show starts. Get the
Do that anyway.
throat. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All you got to do is hit the button that says monster, and you can be like,
There we go. All right, welcome in everybody that's in the chat with us tonight. We've already got 37,000 watching, and we haven't even started yet. What's up? So, gonna get started. It is Tuesday tonight, right?
Tuesday.
August 27th, 2024. And my clock there on the Windows corner says 9:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On your little Windows thing, do you have it where it counts the seconds too?
No.
No? Yeah.
No.
They say that really eats up the CPU usage. I was
You
just
think
curious.
the clock would be running anyways? It's just displaying it.
Who knows?
Well, mine's
Welcome
an hour
in, boys.
behind. Should I have more CPU power?
For it to push forward. 1.21 gigawatts.
Right? With 24 cores, you'd think that they'd be able to maybe handle counting seconds.
You would think so.
You can do pi like to the millionth digit and have.
I was going through settings on this Windows 11, because it's new to me. Mm-hmm. And just going through and looking at different stuff and trying to figure out how to make it look more like Windows 10.
Yeah.
And I was looking at taskbar stuff, and it said clock, and it said display minutes, and it says warning. This may increase CPU usage. Like, what the hell?
What do you have?
Maybe
like
that's for like people on mobile, right? Where you don't want your
could be.
battery getting crapped on sooner.
Could be.
brand new Pentium 1 machine.
Right. Yeah. Pentium 90.
My
Pentium.
Athlon 64.
I haven't even heard the word Pentium in 20 years.
You know, I think they still make a like a Celeron or something, like one of the lower grades or something.
Entry
Maybe.
level
Shit,
2
Ron.
core.
Maybe not. Who knows? So anyway, we got a show to do, boys. So let's get started. Let's give a big shout out and thank you to our channel members. We do have channel membership available on the channel if you should choose to. You guys thought that I cut out, didn't you? If you should choose to support the channel in that manner, we do appreciate it. And we want to thank each and every one of our channel members, old and new. And I got some new ones that I need to put up here, and I've been lazy, hadn't done it yet. So shout out to the new channel members that have just renewed their membership. I'll get you back on there for the next card for Thursday. So thank you to everybody. Shall we get over here and open the chat, see who we got? Let's see, let me get it open here. And it's still not there. There you go. It popped out there. Oh, there we are. There we are.
Jesus.
There we go.
Just a little gaffer.
First in, I say Zach Thong. Welcome in, buddy. See, we got channel member Rob Blackmore Official.
Robbie.
Channel member Paul McNary. What is up, Paul? Good to see you. We got Wayne McConnell hanging out. Right on. We got channel member Jimmy Biter in the chat.
That guy again.
And on the panel, I think I know that guy. Let's see. Channel member Hillary is here. Good to see you. Channel member Matt of McCollum Music is here and hanging out with us. Right on. Good to see you, Matt. OTW Live is hanging out. Good to see you, sir. We got the Yostinator is hanging out, saying yo rockers. Good to see you, man. Channel member Ferd Burful is here. Good to see you, sir. We've got, let's see, scrolling down. Somebody is searching for tone. Well, you have found it on this channel. I'll tell you that. There's symmetry.
Boy.
Choo-choo.
Let's see, we got channel member Hip Metalworks and moderator for the channel. Thank you, Mr. Hip. We got Quentin James. I think that he's got a free membership as well, so he might be a channel member. What is up, Quentin?
I think you picked
Let's
up one of those freebies.
Channel member Bass Clef Connoisseur says, sir, I'm ready. Right on. Let's see. Who else? Can't Drive 55. 908. How many people still have their pants on? You know, I just put mine back on to come down here for the show. So
It's been so cold here that I've actually put my long johns on, believe it or not.
I noticed you were wearing the old OU Crew zip up there,
And my long johns.
which you can find on the OU 812 store. Just check the
You
link.
know, I ordered a T-shirt, the black one that with the thing there, the OU Crew one, probably about 3 months ago. No, it wasn't that long ago. It was probably a month and a half ago. Nothing.
Still hadn't shown up.
Nope.
Weird.
Well, that's a bummer.
We'll follow up on that order.
It's coming.
Yeah, sometimes it takes them a while. They may have to print it over in Indonesia somewhere and then ship it
Keep
over.
the kids a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, if you ordered it off of a VPN, somebody was saying that happened to them. They were accidentally on their VPN, and it showed that they ordered from China or something. So, so they processed the shirt in China and shipped it all the way over to the U.S.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you wrong crew.
I don't know how much truth there is to that, but let's see. Who else do we got? Did we say hey to Dan Gorman? We're going to
Dan,
say it
Dan.
now. Welcome in.
Hey, Dan.
Bozike is here. Welcome in, sir. Says, hello, baby. Cue the intro to Good Enough. Right on, man. I think that guy down there on the end might be able to play that. Let's see. Who else we got? Did we say hey to channel member Bass Clef Connoisseur? Ben Crooms is here saying,
Brother
yo,
Ben.
crew. What is up, Ben? Good to see you, sir.
There, Ben.
Let's see. Scrolling on down, getting the rest of the roll call here. We got channel member Cushman NYC is here. Good to see you. Channel member Tim Thomas is hanging out. Right on. Channel member Blue Mox is here. There she is. Channel member and mod on the channel is Arkansas. Good to see you, Arky. one of the biggest channel supporters that we have had recently. We got channel member Cushman NYC is here. Good to see you. Can't Drive 55, I think we said hello, but we're going to say it again. Let's see, Paul McNary, I know we said hello because he was missing the cats there. Let's see, who else? Mr. Sova is here. This is my fellas. My fellas. What is up, sir? Searching for tone says, my stepfather made the machine that made the dies that cut the Pentium chip. My claim to fame. Right on. Let's see, who else we got? Roll call continues. We've got Simon Hosford is in the house. Sitting in a plane, so can't watch for long, but hello everyone. Suhr guitars are wonderful.
He's right about that.
Right on. Good to see Haas.
Words of
And
wisdom.
again, anybody that has not checked out his YouTube video of the Live Without a Net solo spot, yeah, check it out. Check out his channel. His link is in the description. Channel member Tim Thomas, I think we said hello. I'll say it again. Channel member Electric Gypsy Blues is here. Good to see you. Everybody. Norm. Good to see you. Let's see. We've got, who else? Did we say hey to Zach Thong? Yeah, he was first one in. Let's see. Scrolling down. Channel member Rob Blackmore Official. Channel member Steve Brand. Saying hey there. Right on. We got Bo, Guitar Man 45, channel member hanging out with us.
What's up, Bo?
Let's see, we've got Flying Lion Hawk 88 is here saying hi guys. Welcome in.
How does that work? Flying lane.
I don't know.
It's a
And
new
I
version of Man Bear Pig.
And I think we are caught up with roll call, so we can get started. So tonight we will be discussing, we had a request of the one person that goes and puts in a comment on the show when we're over, to have John talk about his Suhr guitars, some of the specs, and his opinion and outlook on the quality of the build, so on and so forth. And we will turn it over to John with his newest edition Suhr guitar.
Yada.
Tell us about it.
I like it.
All right. Thanks everybody for coming.
This one is a classic S. Everybody's seen it. What it is. Alder body. Quarter sawn maple neck.
Nice.
Rosewood board. Medium jumbo. Frets. 9.5 radius. I don't know if it's compound. I thought I can pull up the spec sheet here.
That
I
would be
got the Suhr page
fantastic.
ready. Which model is it?
The S model.
Classic S.
Classic S. Gotcha.
You got it?
Yep.
And the pickups in it are, this is a SSV, it's called. A low output PAF style pickup, basically. Alnico 5, though, not 2, which I usually go for.
Is that what the V is for? SS5 Roman numeral?
I guess so, yeah, that makes sense. Never thought of it. Another one called the SSV Plus.
There you go.
I would assume it's a little hotter.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
These are V60s, they're called. So Strat style.
Got a
1960s era.
That's pretty small, isn't it? Yeah.
That's small.
That's what she said.
How about that? Is it any bigger now?
It's
All right, Dan.
A little bit.
Stuff some more blue pills in that thing.
So
Yeah,
do they,
9 to 12 inch compound, it says.
there you
right.
go.
Okay, there we go. That's what I was wondering about.
So medium stainless steel. Right on.
Yeah. The neck's a chunky one, though. It's 810 to 930.
Is that what the C stands for? Chunky?
Yeah, 60s C.
60s chunky.
Yeah.
C would be the shape.
Chunky's a shape.
I got a chunky C.
Me, I'm chunky.
That's what she said.
So
40
are all of the S models the same exact body, wood, everything?
No. They do all sorts of alternate runs
Okay.
as well. So they'll do some that are ash, some that are. You can custom order all of these too. So which with whatever spec you want. That's
So they got
yeah.
4 different
I had-
S's at the moment.
Yeah, so I had a a choice between those, and I went with, just for the configuration, the standard one, because of the trim more than anything. Those other ones have the 6-point fender style trim on them, and these are the 510 basically. I think it's a Wilkinson trim.
Wilkinson?
I think so. It's yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
They call it a Suhr locking.
Those are the
Well, that's the
machine heads.
tuning.
Locking
Yeah.
machine. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a 510 basically. I don't know if it's their own one or a Wilkinson one, because they
Bridge
do.
2-post tremolo with steel block.
Yeah,
Here you go.
but it's basically it's a Strat, pretty much through and through. But I mean, I've played.
I think when you first got it, you described it as a Strat done right.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Perfect
going to
Strat.
say. I've owned 3 or 4 Strats over the years, and I've played probably close to 100 of them. And this one is just, as soon as you put it in your hand, it's like, yep.
Well above and beyond the rest, eh?
Fit finish is ridiculous on it. It came set up, and I haven't had to do any sort of adjustments on it at all.
Right on. Got Special K, a.k.a. Karen, not that Karen, has joined us. Welcome in.
Hey, Karen. Cheers again.
Also had Bonkers has kicked the door down, and he is in here now. Right on. Good to see you, Bonkers. So, carry on.
See, it's basically a super stable workhorse, and it does all the sounds that I like it to do.
Now, what is it, especially about the Suhr guitars, that you found that you really, really like? What is it that just made you like, yeah, this is my brand?
The lack of soul.
I was going to say that, Randy.
Where he could put his own color into it?
No, I think it's right. There's no, you can't go and say, oh well, you know, the necks aren't, or the fretboard's not rolled, or the frets aren't finished right, or it doesn't stay in tune, or the nut's not cut right, or
Flawless.
sounds like shit, or you know, the neck doesn't fit right, or there's a blemish here. It's as perfect as a piece of wood can come. Now, whether or not people like that, because people like the old custom shop Strats and stuff that have nitro and shit flaking off of it and stupid small frets and all, you know. And if that's what soul means, then you know, okay, great.
Right.
But I mean, I want a guitar to do what I want it to do, not what it forces me to do.
Right.
So I mean, the only barrier here is talent on my end, because it's certainly not the instrument.
I mean, your whole Suhr journey started with the Pete Thorne, right?
Yeah, it's true. Yep.
And I mean, that I think was what really started turning you on to him. And then you got the Telly one next.
Ben likes the small fret for the win.
These aren't as small as. What does it say? It says medium
Yeah, just a medium.
frets. But I think the radius, the 9-inch radius, really offsets that, because we get to the other one, it's a 10 to 14, but you can and it's got jumbo frets on it, and
Right. Different beast
altogether.
Right. So which one do you tend to like better as far as feel?
one.
That one? Yeah.
That totally gets your Gilmore scratch going on for sure, right?
Yeah,
Your Pink
absolutely.
Floyd stuff.
And it feels, I think it's because I started on a Strat, so I think it's really the radius and the size of the neck. It fills out my hand. No complaints at all.
So build quality compared to other brands, you would say is
The only other guitar I've played that meets this is a Tom Anderson. Mind you, I haven't played some of the other big name brands that you guys have access to in the States. But the Tom Anderson is every bit as good, if not better in certain details than these are, right? Tom Anderson is, you know, a excellent fit finish, quality craftsmanship.
Yeah.
I think they do more crazy kind of things with their tops and
Yeah, a little more quilted
colors.
stuff and cosmetic stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, for me, I priced both of these out, and to get into something similar in a Tom Anderson, which I'd never played, would have been more money than this.
Mm-hmm.
Cheap, right?
Yeah. Yelsonator says it Suhr is nice. Hadn't heard that one before, have you?
Yeah.
Greasy, a monkey guitars is here. Channel member, welcome in. I was waiting. Let's see. We got channel member Scott Brockway has found his way in as well. Good to see you, Scott.
What's up, Scott?
How's that tennis elbow?
So, Blue Mox, the one that has requested these guitars tonight,
Right.
says, so is that a custom order? Roughly how long did it take to get?
This is not a custom order. This is a production run. Actually, what it is it's a dealer order, because they make them, but they're not in stock really anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The dealer has to order them and carry them. So I talked to my guy here in Vancouver, and he said 18 months. And I'm like, no, sorry, ain't gonna happen. So I looked everywhere from San Diego across to all across Canada, and I found this one in Alberta. It was just come in type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I snatched it and I bartered and
Big barred and steel.
yeah. I mean, I was looking at an Andy Wood Telly, but that's 2 years. He said.
Oh, wow.
You know, because originally I wanted to get my hands on the new Pete Thorne, the HSS,
Mm-hmm.
but no stock anywhere, and that was same thing, 18-20 month wait.
Right.
I'm like, no, I'm not.
And is that the sparkle one with the D-tuna on Floyd?
No, it's the other one. The one that you said was soulless.
Yeah, he's talking about the one we didn't like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Randy and I both played one at the local at GC.
There's, I mean, as good as these guitars are, I played 5 of these at my local place, West Coast Guitars, and they all had the 5 or 6 point trim, but essentially the same guitar.
Right.
Three of them were just unbelievable take homes. 2 of them were,
not so much.
They need some work.
Yeah.
And there was a shell pink one that I was really, like, we were even talking about swapping out the trim system. But, we'll start doing that to a new guitar.
With that said, knowing what we know about the Pete Thorne guitar with Suhr's customer service, I mean, if a fella did buy that and you kind of didn't like it, or there was a fault with it that they couldn't get it to tune the way you liked it, they're going to take care of you, right?
Well, yeah, absolutely. Because, I mean, there's a lot, I think, to be said for what happens in shipping and storage and all that stuff. I mean, the guy that does ours in West Coast Guitars, the guy doesn't turn any fucking air conditioning on. That store is no shit 100 degrees plus when it's hot out.
Geez.
And it's like there's fucking nitro melting off these guitars.
Guitars are
a dozen
dripping.
Gibsons sitting there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I actually asked him, I point blank, I says, well, don't you do this? Well, we don't like to turn it on. So, I mean, all
I'm
those
like,
sorts
I
of
don't
things.
like to shop here.
Yeah. Well, he knows he's got the whole of the
Racket on the high end stuff.
Western,
Yeah.
And, but I mean, they leave the shop and they go through like 3 or 4 people before it goes in the case, and it's plecked, right? So it's as perfect as it can get. These necks, they sit out or to dry for 3 months before they do anything with them. So
That's
they do
part of
everything
the reason
they
why
can.
it'll take 18 months to make you a guitar.
Yeah,
We got an order for an S model. Go chop a tree down.
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, I mean, it makes a difference.
Yeah, make sure it's all stable.
But Tom Anderson's the same thing.
Speaking of Tom, Bent Tom is here. He says, Suhr for the win. I've had mine for 13 years.
What's up, Tommy?
Scott says, elbow's all good. Thanks for asking.
Good to hear, man.
Joe Alba is here. Welcome in.
Scotty had to switch it for a couple days.
Right?
He knows that girlfriend too.
Makes it feel like somebody else, though.
For a minute.
At our age.
Scott says, I was looking at them on Sweetwater, and they have the Plex service on the pages, and I'm like, Suhrs are already Plex. WTF. Well, you know, in case you want to be double sure.
That's certified.
But make sure that nothing happened while it was in transit, for that matter. Right?
They make sure everything. So, in comparison to the Pete Thorne model,
Yes.
single coils was a must for you on this one?
Yes, definitely.
Well, obviously, because that's what you bought.
And then the stock ones that come with it?
Well,
so the V60LP single coil or SSV humbucker. So you obviously want the single coil. V60LP, V60LP.
Yeah, and there's the V60 Plus as well. So there's a hotter version of this.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one of these studio cats, not Michael Landau set that you can get for them.
Mm-hmm.
But I figured we just keep everything fucking calm for a minute.
Well, and it's not like you were actually ordering the 18-month guitar. You found one in a province far away and said, you know what, that's close enough. I'll try it. Send it to me.
Exactly. That's exactly it. There was no magic there. But I think because of my experience with the Pete Thorne,
Right.
I think I've told that story here. That there's that sold me on the company 100%.
Yeah, the ultimate customer service.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Jay Hannon Sperm Doctor is here. Welcome in.
Nice.
Is on the phone tag sucks. Okay. Bo says, I guess have to start looking for a Suhr. If Jeanette asks, it's John's fault.
It is.
Sir, it is.
Scott's happy with his 80s Japanese guitars. Right on.
Yeah, man.
Whatever makes you happy, man. That's
Joe
all that
Alba says the
matters.
Michael Landau neck pickup is the greatest pickup I've ever played. I mean, Michael Landau would know.
No
I mean,
slouch, right?
yeah.
They're pretty hot, I guess.
He's like the sound of the 80s, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Let's see, what else is going on? Can't Drive 55. Have there been any maintenance issues?
On the Pete Thorne, when I got it, it's a 2017 first year run. And after about 6-8 months of owning it, the neck got a little twist up in this area here. And took out a ticket with Suhr, back and forth. And they had me, do this, do that, pull your dink out and hold it over here and send it down. They said send it back. They paid for the shipping. Had it for
A few months.
a few months, yeah. Came back. I still don't know if it's a new neck, but that issue was fixed and they had upgraded to the most current frets and all this other stuff. No charge. Well, it cost me one-way return shipping.
So you didn't have any distinguishing marks on the headstock that you could tell that it was the same neck or anything?
Just the laser etched signature and the serial number. But if they replaced it, they would have restamped it the same.
With the same serial number, yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I remember you were
that
really,
said-
really happy with the turnaround and the service that you got on that.
He was the second owner. He wasn't the original owner of that guitar, too. That was a transferable transaction.
Yeah. Well, everything's lifetime warranty with in reason.
Transferable lifetime warranty, I guess.
What's up? 710 is Earl. Welcome in.
Sounds like they're. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Get some good value for your dollar with those guitars then.
Well, peace of mind, for sure. Right?
Well, that sounds way better than my experience with Jackson. So,
Right.
and their customer service and fixing bum necks.
What's the weight on that guitar? Do you know?
8, I think. Didn't say on my build sheet. 8 pounds. 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 8 don't have fancy scale like yours. I don't think it says there either, Trev.
Yeah, it's funny. But I mean, in comparison to
If you had
your
to
other
guess.
guitars,
8.
8-ish.
pounds.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Very cool. So can we have a close-up look of that sucker before you swap over to the Pete Thorne?
Great.
Oh, we can hear them in the
Now
wet,
it's
dry,
relic.
wet.
All washed out to your bright lights. So the headstock design, do you have any idea? Because that looks an awful lot like a Kramer Big Neck.
No idea. I remember seeing it on Mark Knopfler's guitar way back when.
Right?
You know, the Pensa Suhr or whatever.
Interesting.
You know, it's I'm kind of ambivalent about it because most headstocks I don't like, just because I'm one of those idiots. But these are good. They look good to me. They're not, you know, oh my God, look at it. And they're not.
And perfect string pull, and nothing stupid
No string
going on.
trees, none of that stuff, right?
You know, a lot of companies use a similar headstock to like that Kramer beat neck. You know, you got Suhr, Tom Anderson,
What's up, Rock Daddy?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Schecter.
Yeah. Tom Anderson's quite a bit like that too.
Was it Vola? No, they've got a very similar headstock to that.
Tom says the Pensa Suhr guitars came out of Rudy's in New York.
Cool.
Scott says, yeah, it looks a little like the early 80s Kramer. Yeah, but not quite. It's close. It's close. So can we see the Pete Thorne and go over that one?
Did you say that color was surf green, John?
It is.
Okay.
You either like it or you don't. I like it. If you don't, that's fine too.
You know,
Then
it
you
seems
can go.
that it works on Strat type guitars, you know, Fender or, you know, similar. It doesn't really, I don't really dig it on, you know, more modern type Strats or,
It's a
you know,
classic
or anything.
color,
It's
right?
just like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it just works with that body.
It's like Charvel has a version of a surf green called a Specific Ocean, which I think, to my taste, is like the perfect shade in that surf green realm. Because, you know, I think every company does it a little bit different.
Ben says, dang ads. You're one to talk, Ben. Every time I go to your channel, it's like, do you have...
Oh, pay for premium, buddy.
Right?
Rob says he likes the surf green. It looks good on a Wolfgang. I think he has one of those. Tom says, are we talking original color from the factory or the color that turned into after 60 years?
The surf green?
Sova says, John's guitar says he drives a 1968 VW bus.
Yeah.
It says, when the clear coat of a nitro finish yellows, it completely changes the shade.
What's the name of this one, John? It's a Pete Thorne Standard HSS?
No, H.
Now,
H.
do those...
That's not listed, so that's just the standard then.
Yeah, it's Pete Thorne Standard.
Do those have a nitro finish on them, or
Oh,
No.
It's got a little video of Pete with the short hair. Of course, we won't play that. But
No nitro. Light poly. Could have got one, like one of those 3 different ones. They had some that were lightly relict. They had some nitros already cracked on them, and kind of doesn't really matter. But I was thinking about the trem. The trem was all.
Scott's wanting the new Pete Thorne with the 1996 T on it.
so I do have the specs queued up if and when you want it there in the side stage. John, you could actually click add stage when you want, if you want.
So what's the deal with that one? What's the specs and whatnot?
Oh, let's have a look. Add to stage. How you doing?
Requesting isolation.
Right.
How do you make? You got to control it, Trev.
Okay, yeah, I can roll it. So is that big enough for y'all to see?
Yeah.
Maybe you can go a little bit bigger. Yeah.
One more?
To the blind person here.
That's what she said.
There we go.
So I guess it's their standard body shape,
Yeah.
which is kind of like what were you saying, Randy? It's like a Jackson Dinky or something.
Huh?
What were you saying about this body? Is like a Jackson Dinky or?
Yeah, the standard's kind of the same shape as a soloist body.
Right.
Not quite stratty. It's a little more streamlined.
Right. Yeah. It's nice and thin. It's chambered mahogany, the body with a maple top on it.
Ooh.
Scraped binding, whatever that means. I guess they painted it and then scraped all the
Natural
shit off of
binding.
it.
3/16 plain maple, just under a quarter or so. Yeah. Pretty thick plank.
The neck
wood?
finish on this thing is mahogany. Yeah, it's all mahogany. Trying to make it a Les
Indian
Paul,
rosewood.
a bolt-on Les Paul is what he was kind of going for, I think.
Right.
So yeah, the neck's a little bit smaller than the other one.
1,000 smaller.
You can feel it, but where I really feel it is the radius, the 10 to 14. Just feels flatter, which is, I mean, come on, we're talking.
Well, it's a whole inch.
But when you're doing little bends and stuff and listening to tone, it makes,
I mean, an
makes a
inch,
difference.
really, really matters.
That's what she said.
Well, it's 2 inches because the other one's what, 9.5 to 12?
9
Oh,
9 to 12.
yeah. So 2 inches there at the other end of it.
But in the circle, that's you know, you got to think of it like that.
That's a big deal to me. Because like I struggle to play anything that's rounder than a 12-inch radius.
Same.
Right.
And this feels flat as a board to me compared to the other one. Weird.
The bigger frets on it.
Yeah, jumbos on it. Same nut width.
Yeah, tusk.
Yeah.
Laser engraved Pete Torn.
And
And
this
you left the stock pickups in it, right? Both Thornbuckers.
No.
Oh,
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
I did. Actually, no, I think it was them. Because the originals just had Thornbuckers in it, like the 2017s, and then at some point he went to the larger frets and the Thornbucker Plus in the bridge. So
Right.
they did that when it came back.
Nice.
And it has the Wilkinson
locking saddle bridge.
WVS 130 locking saddles.
Wasn't that something you had to add to it because it was an older model? It didn't have that.
Yeah, exactly. I got Steve-O to put them on.
Right.
And he didn't fuck it up or anything. He did.
And this one comes with a hard shell case versus the gig bag that your Strat came in.
Yeah, it's funny. You get used to these the gig bags. You pull out these cases and it's like, fuck me, this takes up a lot of room. And they're heavy and
Yeah.
A pain in the ass, that is.
yep. So yeah, it's set up pretty. It's 5-way switch, and it's a parallel series push pull. For the
Oh, it does have some pushy pulleys on it.
just one, just for there. And then all the way up is this in parallel. Second position is full neck humbucker. Then
Fourth position. Cool.
yeah, on that one. That's it. Yeah, it's got a really cool.
Cheers, Alonzo.
What's up, Alonzo?
What's up, Alonzo? Good to see you, man.
Look at the back of that neck. Looks tasty.
Yeah, it's some sort of satin deal, but it doesn't gum up at all.
It's like a dining table leg. That just beautiful wood, man.
Very nice.
That's the
And-
thing. It's just a quality thing, and this thing's light because it's chambered, right?
Yeah. I was just about to say, what would you say is the weight on that thing?
It's got to be at least a pound lighter, anyways.
Really?
Oh, it's light, man.
Huh.
What do you've picked this up, Trev?
Yeah, but it didn't have my internal scales engaged at the time. Certainly didn't think, wow, it's heavy.
No, definitely.
Probably mid-sevens.
Yeah, probably, Randy.
Channel member Bo Cephas Mode is here. Says beautiful guitars, John. Bo Cephas Mode, the winner of the PRS guitar that we gave away.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
This was another one that wasn't, spec'd by me. It was it was funny because I was looking for one for the longest time, and they wanted, like, on Reverb, they were like $5,600 Canadian. I'm like, fuck me. Okay. And I saw a used one, and it was $4,400. I'm like, okay. And I looked, and the guy's like 40 minutes that way. So we got in contact, and this guy's got all of them. He's got the Tylers, he's got the Tom Andersons, he's like, yeah, I don't need that one anymore. He's
So meant to be.
Yep.
Right on.
Absolutely.
Dahlia Mendez is here. Says, sweet
Dahlia.
baby at John Shane.
It's
I
beautiful.
don't know if she's talking about the guitar or you.
I'm sure she's talking.
Welcome in, Dahlia. Channel member Dory McMahon has found her way in. Welcome.
Right, cheers, Dory.
Good to see you, Dory. And let's see. Quentin is asking, are we going to talk about the Oasis reunion? Nope.
Shush yourself.
I have heard this, Bent Tom. He says, if you guys like LP-shaped objects, you have to check out a Nags.
Yes.
I have heard that several
do
times.
Do the Nags correct the folding off headstocks?
Yes.
They do? And the G to B.
I've played two
Fight.
Nags Kanais, and they were both just like, oh.
Oh, really, eh?
Oh yeah, dude. But both the ones I played were like $6,000.
US too, yeah.
Well, I mean, there's something to be said about a quality made guitar,
There is. Yep.
Some folks it's worth that little bit extra, that extra 5% or 10% or whatever you get for that money.
I mean, Joe Nags, I don't think just pumps those guitars out either. I'm pretty sure they're a low amount made every year.
Right. I'll have to put that in my phone.
I mean,
It's funny. I've been looking through the rest of, like, I'm happy. I really don't need another guitar right now. But of course, you're always looking, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm looking through what Suhr's offering right now, and it's like, I don't know. I don't want to spend $5,000 on a fucking Telecaster. They're not that complicated.
Right.
And the one I have is great. It
Right.
sounds great. It stays in tune. It does all the
Yep.
things. So,
What are some of the other choices you'd be thinking of?
well, there's nothing there. Well,
So-
a Pete Thorne, but it's the same stuff I have. I don't need that. So,
Classic T, Standard, Modern, Classic S, Classic JM, or some variety of signatures. I guess that Ian Thornley, that's a telly-shaped object, right?
and it's not my thing.
Not your thing. Andy Wood, Mateus Asato,
But those are cool and everything. But again,
Red Beach.
I'm not paying extra because it has anybody's
I'm just
name on
curious,
it.
what's a Red Beach Standard?
So,
Guitar, not a name.
Holy moly.
Bent Tom here says, my Nags never goes out of tune like a regular Les Paul would every song. There's something wrong with your Les Paul then, because all three of mine, solid tuning.
Well, they got one in Istanbul for $37.95.
And only $5,400 for shipping.
Look at this thing.
Question for John here says, from Dahlia, says, where you put the lava lamps?
Well, if he stands up, you'll see him.
They're not far.
The Red Beach.
Yeah, it does nothing for me.
I like it. It's sexy with that dark
And
wood
it's
like that.
$5,000
Headstocks
US.
matching with this. Oh,
Yeah, it's not bad. It's got Floyd on it. Yeah,
Is
I
that
might.
a Floyd? Yeah.
Yeah,
And
got
what's the
EM
body? It's a Kona or Koa
active
or
pickups. Koa, is that what it is?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, it's Koa.
Solid
Pal
Koa body
Ferro.
with a Pal Ferro neck. I bet that thing sounds great. I like the tone of Koa wood.
Yep. It just doesn't do anything for me. I'd rather get them with those pens.
And a Floyd.
Yo, what's up, Pete?
Sounds sirens.
Used to be endorsed by Eggs.
I guess that's the Suhr I want.
There you go.
Damn.
You know?
Yeah, I've seen some pictures of Pete's single humbug.
That's excellent.
Ben Tom says it's Kia wood.
That's different. That's
The
great.
Hyundai neck.
Bo says majority of all my carbons really do not go out of tune.
Did it?
Did it go out of tune? You know, I really think that it's based on each guitar is different. You know, and I guess the majority of Les Pauls go out of tune, but man, I've been lucky. All three of mine.
Well, they're kind
solid.
of they're kind of built at a disadvantage right from the get go, right?
Mm-hmm.
The neck being tilted the way it is, and having the what do they call that? That finger joint right here.
Yeah.
Surf joint.
Yeah, so it's got to be like you said. Like Claudia is fantastic. I don't hear it out of tune, right?
Yeah.
Or your other ones for that matter. But I know the
But
majority of them.
You know, I've heard it said before, but you take a guitar company that's I'm going to do a Les Paul style guitar, and I'm going to correct all the problems that everybody complains
Les Paul
about.
out of it.
And it's no longer a Les Paul,
Yeah.
Sound. You're not going to get that sound out of anything else, in my opinion. So,
Yeah, and it's what you're willing to put up with, right?
yeah.
You know.
Alonzo wants to know what's so special about Suhr guitars. I'm just asking. Never played them.
John Suhr.
Yeah.
He's a craftsman, master craftsman. And as you can see, the stuff he makes is flawless. Like John said, you go through that guitar and it's exactly what it's supposed to be. And if it isn't, they'll make it that way.
They're like the ultimate gigging musician's guitar, like a working musician's guitar, right? As long as you don't leave it on the stage during set breaks and stuff.
So how does that neck stand up through season changes?
Nothing. It's great.
Solid?
Said with this one here, I had that little thing that happened about 6-8 months after, and I don't know if it was just always there, and I just dialed it in because my action is like barely a business card through it, and I noticed it, but that's been done now a year or two now. It's perfect.
Wow. Blue Monk says, not a joke. Did a kitchen remodel for a customer. $250K on the cabinets. They were Koa, but they were 12
Feet high.
12 feet high. Jeez.
250? Boy, that's cheap.
No,
Greasy Monkey Guitars was complaining earlier that they kept changing his shipping time on his guitar. Then he says, finally, UPS just delivered my telly. Woo.
congrats.
Congrats, man.
Nice.
Welcome to jump on sometime and show it off, brother.
Absolutely. Florida Claimers Ted is here. Good to
What's
see
up,
you.
Ted?
Sound the Siren says Suhrs are built to perfection and their pickups are amazing. Fast necks and a hell of a sexy headstock design.
Safe to say that every guitar that goes at least past John's hands for Q&A and
I don't know
approval,
about
right?
that.
Pete's got
No?
a couple of those Suhrs. I think he's got a couple custom shops.
You know who we should have had on here tonight was 40 Grit because he used to
He
work,
used to work there.
at
See,
Suhr.
Pete Thorne.
Yeah. Or Pete Thorne, yeah. So Pete, tell us about your Suhr guitars.
Right? Well, I mean, yeah, John's got one.
Yeah. Well, cool. You have anything
thing
lined?
that gets me though is the fucking weight.
Right.
Like, I would have probably just gone ahead with the Thorn signature if it wasn't fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, why even announce the fucking thing?
Right.
Dead in 2 years.
Guitar Center Atlanta's got one in stock.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why there's only one there, and it's that one, right?
You know, though, the sooner you order one, the sooner you get it. And the longer you wait to order it, the longer that 2 years is going to
Don't
feel.
need it. Don't need it.
Don't need it.
No. I'd rather get a really good Les Paul shaped object.
Eyes are always open, right?
Well, what else do I need? I've got the rock thing, and I've got the bluesy thing. I've got a telly. What else do I need?
To that end, so your Strat gets you the Gilmore vibe and stuff. What's your vibe with this guitar? What songs are going to make you say, you know what, I'm going to go grab the Pete Thorne?
The more rock and stuff, right?
Yeah.
More setup.
Obviously the double humbuckers.
Are they both tuned the same?
Yep. Which I'm thinking I might change to that.
Gotcha.
So, and then the drop is when you switch to your Warmoth Super Strat.
One of them's in drop or down.
Half step
in
down
D,
for the
and
Allison
one's-
change, yeah.
And then one's in half step down and one's in D.
See? I mean, you really
Nice.
have a fair choice there. A few choices going on.
Channel member Nelson Rodriguez is alive and well, and he's here tonight. Says, well, what's a happening, dudes? Good to see you, Nelson. Thanks for joining in. Let's see. I don't know what Scott means. He says that's like the BS with the King of Tone.
Oh, the wait times.
Oh, yeah.
I've been on their wait list for 7 or 8 years.
Alonzo wants to know, Ryan, when are you and Randy going on a guitar hunting field trip again? I really like that kind of live stream. It's just finding the time. You know, I'll get up one day and I'll be like, man, I'm ready to go guitar hunting. And I'll hit Randy up and he goes, dude, I'm working today. I'm like,
Yep.
Changing oil on a Ford.
And then he'll be like, I'm off next Saturday. And I'll get up that Saturday and I feel like crap and I don't want to do nothing. So I'm like, we'll do it next weekend.
Sean
So-
and I
when
should
you
try
guys
and
do
do
it, though.
something like that. We can,
Jimmy, the only oil changes I do are on my own stuff.
start in Langley, then go to Surrey, over the bridge, hit Port Coquitlam, head downtown. We could just hit all the guitar stores on a quest for John's Les Paul.
Oh, look.
all the Les Pauls between
another
here
Mexican telly. Oh, look. Another Mexican telly. Oh, look.
Yeah. Sound the Siren says, you guys should browse Eddie's Guitars. they have a bunch of exclusive builds from Suhr. Some amazing stuff. So that brings up an interesting thought to me, is that there's not a lot of guitars that I would trust ordering and have delivered. And you feel like a Suhr guitar, you have no issue.
Sight unseen
Zero.
kind of thing.
Ordering.
Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zero. And Bo is saying it really takes that long. It's about the stock. Like you're in Michigan, aren't you? So you're in the States. You'll be able to find them anywhere, really. But I couldn't find a Pete Thorne anywhere, of course. But I also couldn't find a Classic S
So
anywhere on the West Coast, because otherwise then it would have been a whole pile of bullshit getting it from New York or something like that, right?
Just out of curiosity, I'm going to look at my local Guitar Center and see what they have as far as Suhr
Righteous has got
guitars.
to have a pile of them, no?
I don't know if they're big on the Suhr guitars.
No.
They've got a handful usually at the most.
I can look them up first.
Not highbrow enough for those boys.
No, they're more into they've got a crap ton of like
PRS.
PRS, Fender Custom Shop, Gibson Custom Shop, that kind of stuff. The high end like Jackson Custom Shop guitars, like all the Phil Collins SIGs are custom shop made.
Right.
They're $5,000. Of course, that one I played when we went to Righteous, that guitar was super loud unplugged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a little short of that one on the channel somewhere. Let's see. Choose stores. There we go. Oh, there's 3 available
Which one?
in Atlanta. It's a used Suhr Classic S. Is the only thing that's available right now.
First guitar we saw.
Get back over here and I'll share it.
Good one, Tommy. I'm not a doctor or a lawyer, so I've never owned PRS.
Let's see. There it is.
Take a look at that.
There you go. What do they want? $27.49.99
Plus tax.
So what is that in Canadian dollars? Let's do a quick calculation here. So 2749.99 times 1.31, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
$3,602.48 in Canadian money.
That's about right.
Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable on price.
Yep. Then you gotta get the specs on it. See what the the neck is. It got gloss on it. Is it satin? Is it
Right?
What neck shape is it? Although they're all pretty close to the.
What's the second picture look like?
2 amps.
Probably. That's
On
the
the
back.
backside.
Is it still sharing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sharon.
Okay.
Sharon!
That's it. There's just the two.
Is it still sharing that? No, it's
Yep.
not.
Yep.
Yep.
Click it again.
Oh, we're getting bigger.
There we go.
Oh,
Now we can take a look. See.
It's all good. It's a grower, not a shower.
Better unzip that.
Whoever takes pictures for Guitar Center's website should be fired
yes.
Yeah.
and then
Well, then they
beaten
would
behind
have-
the store.
Yeah, then they
The
would have
shadow
nobody
looks like-
working for them.
Right. They don't hire photographers.
Okay, so that's interesting. There's like an angled cut on the back there. Are all of them like that?
Yeah. The belly,
Okay.
the cut for the hand relief.
Yeah. Well, where the neck plate goes on is at an
Yeah.
angle.
Access.
Yeah, it's on an angle.
That's
They're
a,
all like
Big scoop.
BC Rich used to do that in the 80s.
Interesting. All right, let's see what else we got.
that. What else?
Let's just search the whole store or the whole website.
Guitar Shopping Tuesday with the OU crew.
Blue Mox knows I love my white guitars.
What? How much is that delay pedal?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, here's one close by. This is Alpharetto.
Oof,
let's
5K.
Ooh, look at that thing. Fancy.
It's
Looks pretty.
cost, what is it called?
Look at that bird's eye.
Ooh-wee.
So that's one done, basically, right?
So it's a Classic S custom shop, trans blue denim, solid body electric guitar.
Very nice.
$49.84.99.
Dios mío.
And then we get down here to the body.
I want your body.
Look at that.
That's nice. That's
Tiger
beautiful.
stripes.
So it's got the 2-point trim on it. And it's all single coil though.
Pick guard too looks pretty nice.
I don't know if I could handle that.
Cheap disco.
No,
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Tiger.
Mother of toilet seat pickguard.
Two Peggy Bundy.
So here's one in Detroit.
there you go, Bo. We found
Bo
you
can
one.
go pick that one up. Let's take a look at this one that Bo's going to go by.
Get 2 of them while you're at it.
Here it is, Bo.
So this is a hum single hum.
So that's a custom, right? Or a modern, sorry.
Yeah, they make a
with a-
nice looking guitar. See if there's other pictures here.
That's cheap, too. $26.
$26.99. So no neck plate on that one is just drilled in with
Oh, it's probably 24 frets then, too, probably.
huh.
No, one of them are.
What do they call those? Ferrules or whatever?
Bezel ferrule. Yeah.
All right, what else we got? Let's see.
There's mine right there.
There's yours. Whoa, look at there. And it's in Michigan too, Canton, Michigan. There you go,
There you
Bo.
go.
Found you 2 of them.
Matching guitars, you and I.
Let's see. 2022 Modern Plus. Yeah.
Not too crazy about that shape.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the modern.
What in the holy heck is this thing?
What in Jerusalem is that?
Jumping Jehoshaphat.
That's what you call ugly. Oh, that's a yeah, it's one. I think it's a signature model.
Oh my word, that's like
Oh, bass boat finish.
Mr. Sparkle.
uh-huh. Yeah, no, thank you. All right,
Loved
what
it
else?
so much you didn't even want to look at the front of it.
No.
Can you imagine? You're all hot and horny for Suhr guitars, and your wife goes out and she buys you one. I got you. You open it up, and that's what's in the case.
Thanks. All right, let's see. What's next here?
What's up, Kurt?
Kurt.
Kurt's here? Kurt. What's happening, man? Let's see. That's not a bad color there, that bluish. I don't know if you guys can see my pointer or not.
What bluish color is the
Sounds
same
like
color
a
as my
personal
guitar?
question, Ryan.
That's not the same color as your guitar, is
I
it?
bet you it is. Yeah, it looks different in different light.
Yeah. This is looking sort of like a.
There's the Mark Knopfler.
Modern carved top.
Knopfler,
Where's the more Knopfler?
right to your left there.
That one?
Yep,
The Legacy Standard?
that's the one.
There you go.
That's the non-Floyd version too. They have a Floyd version of that.
Right on. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like this right here.
What is that?
It is a modern carved top.
Just don't like the modern body shape.
Oh, it's got a little bit of a quilt top.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Let's see. No pictures.
So what's your guys' preference? Flat top or carved top guitar?
Carved top.
I like them both.
Both.
All right, let me see if
It's like a good reason to have both.
Righteous Guitars here.
I like the ones like with the thing back here because it helps my shoulder that's all fucked up. Kinda
Let's see if they
hold it
even
a little better.
have any Suhr. Nope, don't even have it listed here. Nothing.
Sounds delicious, Trev.
Yeah.
It is. No ASMR beer for you.
Let me see what they got. Just since I'm here, I hadn't looked in a while. See what they got for Ernie Ball Music Man.
Yuck.
What do you think of that Kaizen?
The Kaizen. I don't know. It's different. It's certainly not my taste.
Nope.
No. All right. Well, since it's right here, let me see what they got for EVH. Ooh, look at there. They got two purples. I played one of these and I didn't like it. And they evidently have gotten another one. And it's so dark that the quilt doesn't really show up that well.
What's the deal with the inlays?
What do you mean?
Is it actually three pieces? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So they got that one and they got this one. Ooh, this one looks a little bit nicer.
Never made any sense why they'd waste the time to make a flamed or curly top guitar and then stain it so dark that you, unless
Can't
you're
see
under
the damn thing.
Can't see it. Yeah.
10,000 watts of light, you can't
Right,
see
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Under the stage lights.
$1,900. So they got two. Yeah, they got two of them.
Be right back.
Right?
Oh, look at there. They got a tobacco burst too. Looks like we might need a trip to
Riches.
Righteous Guitars there, Randy. They got the white Frankenstein
Rabbit.
relic, the red, the black, the blue.
They got. No, they don't have the sunburst one.
Nope. They got a purple standard.
Salted maple.
Yeah. What other brand should we look see what they got?
Charvel.
You don't say.
Charvel.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
The Charvel guy wants to see Charvels.
Right. Do they do any horse trade? Like trade-ins and stuff?
I believe so, but they're only going to give you, like
Pittance.
80% of what they would be able to sell it
They
for.
kick you out of the parking lot if you hang out there for a couple hours saying, hey, you want to buy it?
Only if Rhett Scholl shows up.
That purple one there, if that had an ebony board on that, I would be digging that.
Just dye it.
And Demas.
Nah, it's not the same.
Lyncheroo. Oh, satchel.
Oh yeah, the satchel there. I mean, that's $1,400.
What kind of Floyd's on it?
I'm sure it's the 1,000.
Still not bad. That price point.
That yellow, pink, and black one is kind of hideous.
What is up with this Malibu Sunset?
Guy.
What? Oh, you
Is that French?
This is a sparkly one there. Chameleon. Which one were you talking about, Jimmy? The Malibu?
The crack whore Malibu Barbie one.
Oh, the pink one. Yeah.
Well, no, the one next to it. That's like that looks like a piece of awful candy.
That candy corn candy with the black bottom. Let's see. That's not bad. That's $1,100 for that. Does that have a
That's
ebony?
the one that Rob Blackmore was looking at.
Does that have an ebony board on that? Fingerboard is ebony. Ooh. Look at there.
Very Brad Gillis.
Yeah. Have to put a Trimble no on that thing to lock that bridge. That's a pretty cool color. Pharaoh's gold.
Yep.
$900 for that.
Oh, they're a little low on their USA stock, I see.
A little bit.
They had a couple USA yeah, well, they still do. The USA DKs had some flamey necks when we were in there.
Let's look at that Jackson that you played. There she is, right there.
That's the one.
There she is.
5 G's.
Sound the Sirens, yes. That was a couple episodes ago we did that one.
No, I'm just not a fan of HSS and 24 frets.
No, not your
Well,
thing.
Does.
The neck pickup's a sustainer.
Oh yeah.
No, now I'm really not interested.
Jimmy's like, no, just no. All right.
It would be a different story if they could make the neck pickup, if it's a sustainer, if they could make it actually sound good, it would be a
Apparently
different story.
the Fernandez ones are better than the Sustainiacs.
Not by much. I've messed with both.
But that's the one that Steve Vai picks because it's
free. It's sponsored.
What is that?
What is that?
Is that a 7-string?
says 7 I think.
Yes.
It is.
Entirely too many
Take
strings.
a gander here.
It's definitely
Kind of has a
different.
Diablo kind of
A
vibe to
little
it.
bit. Oh, your old crackle.
Yeah,
Rainbow
some more
crackle.
Peggy Bundy coming through on that one.
I like crackle finishes, not rainbow ones though.
Not rainbow, no.
Not firm
Come on,
enough
you
in
want
your
to taste
masculinity yet.
taste the rainbow Randy?
You want to taste the asshole.
Skittles commercial.
What the heck?
What do you
is
think
an
about those
iconic?
sandblasted finishes?
They're not for me.
They're kind of cool, but yeah, not really much for me.
All right, let's see. What do they have for Explorers?
Gibson. They got some nice Les Pauls.
Sure do.
Let's see if we can find
Too bad.
I
they
kinda
don't have
like
pick
this.
guards on them.
the silver
35.
335. Yeah, it's kind of cool. They got enough of them. Geez.
Yeah, you'll like that about as much as you like that SG you got rid of.
Right. Well, I mean, it's a cool looking guitar for sure. Man, they certainly have a lot of them.
There's a bird.
No kidding. They must be hot sellers.
Right? There's a Trini Lopez VOS Classic White. See, none of these Les Paul tops are jumping out at me. I do like this one. The Southern Fade Burst. That's not bad.
Ooh, what's that one down in the?
This one? Or this one?
Yeah, that one there.
1960 Les Paul Standard reissue VOS washed and cherry sunburst.
$9,750.
$6,700.
Well, it
You
looks
don't
like
want to eat it all for a couple months. Go right ahead.
We can't really tell. There's some kind of pixelated, the numbers.
Oh, are they?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're little.
Or cull for pricing. Yep, you can go right to hell.
Firebird.
Let's see.
There's a V.
There's a Flying V with Vibrola. $5,000.
It just seems so useless to me.
It is.
It is.
I do like the look of the SG Custom Ebony with the ebony board. It's a nice looking guitar. I like that.
All that black tone going on.
Yeah, they did
guitar.
an Explorer custom, same aesthetic, ebony board, black, gold hardware, white binding, killer.
What do you guys think of this Supreme?
How about no?
No.
What makes it supreme?
It's got the Supreme inlays.
Headstock is look
the
at the
heads-
headstock.
Yeah, I don't know if I can see the headstock on them. They don't have enough pictures to look at on these. That's the only picture they've got.
Unless you look at them on the Reverb store.
Well, some of them have enough pictures on them. Some of them don't.
Why would you only show a picture of the body?
I don't know.
They must not like money.
It's almost like, if you have to see the headstock, then you can't afford it.
Right?
Is that a slash gold top?
Slash gold top. Right here. Yep.
Yeah.
Victoria, Les Paul Standard, gold top. $3,200.
I'm not paying an extra $300 for his name.
Gibson ES 335 in a deep purple. It looks black.
Fire the camera guy.
See what
I
that
know,
looks
right?
like in the real light. Yeah.
Yep. Looks like we might have to make a trip to Ratchis, Randy.
See if
Oh,
they
look at there. Adam
Well,
Jones,
play
signature
a bunch
Les Paul
of-
Standard.
play a bunch of Les Pauls through a SLO through a shitty sounding cab.
Yeah.
I'm down. It is a 3-day weekend.
That's right.
Oh, that might be a sale too.
It's too bad they're closed on Monday, though.
Right.
So here's a 70s Explorer, $2,500. Got your white pick guard and your natural finish.
Take a
Let's
hacksaw and cut that back wing off.
Or
Right? Yeah, exactly.
what it would look like if I cut a groove for a trans trim in it,
Yeah.
You're better off getting the V beside it.
right? Let's see. And I think, oh no, it just keeps going. Keeps going.
How many bloody Gibsons do they have?
A lot.
They've got a
100
lot.
at this point.
Have you seen this store?
Wait till he pulls up the Fender.
1,800
It's
for
like-
V.
Nothing but custom shop.
Because Gibson and Fender make you buy
Right at the
1,000
bottom.
instruments every year.
All right, there you go. So that's all of the
Cheapest, bottomest rowest.
the Gibsons.
Guys, we got 63,000
Explorer.
watching us window shop.
Right
that
on, man.
Is that a
They're
10 top
commenting that they're
PRS
enjoying
right
it
there?
too.
On
The John McLaughlin limited edition charcoal Phoenix.
Next one in.
That one?
Yeah.
That's a Paul Reed Smith private stock
That's a
modern,
modern
Eagle. V Sandstorm
the
Fade.
15,000.
10 top.
$15,800. Yes, sir.
Look at that.
It has binding on the carve.
That's gotta
Just-
be a layer of wood,
just-
isn't it?
Just waiting for the right cardiologist to walk in and
Yeah.
buy it.
Or divorce lawyer.
Somebody will buy this at that store for sure.
Yeah, Gary
This-
Martin Hayes.
This this store is basically the Ferrari dealership of guitar stores.
Apparently.
Guys
It'll
go
be
in
the
there.
glass cabinet, right? You won't be able to just go play that.
Guys go in there looking for guitars like this, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that'll look good on my basement wall."
Does Righteous sell Tom Anderson?
Damn, look at that.
Now look at
fingerboard.
this. That has a quilted fingerboard.
Dreamy.
Man, oh
Stupid
man.
fucking birds.
I just want to see if I could. Oh, here we go.
I think it would have been better with a darker headstock.
No, I like that fingerboard. That's nice.
I mean, I could
Back of the neck.
I could have a painted body, but if I had a fingerboard like that, it'd be like, yeah, that's
Oh, jeez. Look at that flame.
that's sick.
That's nice.
15 fucking grand sick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a
After
Ferrari,
taxes.
right?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird they used a quilt maple for the fingerboard. 'Cause
It
quilts
is.
generally not used for
No.
stability reasons.
Hang
That's
on. Got a
nice.
good piece of wood.
It's nice looking though. I like it.
Piece of stable.
I like it a lot. What the hell is this thing?
20,000.
Warrior the Passion. Express shipping.
20 grand.
Been plecked. 20
Come with a
grand.
case.
I think Jimmy Biter could go out
Looks
and cut
melted.
a stump
It looks
and
like
make a.
Jimmy nutted on that thing.
That it looks like I took a frickin' crap on it.
Oh
and
my
finger
goodness.
painted it in.
There it is.
Explosive diarrhea.
I don't even
Oh,
know.
my word.
Looks like
You know?
melted Halloween candy or something.
Takes all kinds, I guess.
See, there again, fire the cameraman because you can
Yeah.
barely see what's going on with that.
You see, they have Fender and then a separate section for Fender Custom Shop with double the amount of guitars.
Yeah, let's look at Fender Custom Shop. There's 248 of them.
Jesus.
Let's do it this. Oh, it's already high to low. So their highest one is $9,675 for a Telly.
Fucking hell.
It's a limited David Brown master built 1951 Kunifi Telecaster.
Well, thank you.
I guess that's the magnets that are in the pickups.
I'll stick with that.
Quentin, we didn't want you to go with us anyway.
Yeah.
Quentin, like,
no.
yeah, do you have the relic version of the RP360 XP?
Cause this year I'm from Kentucky. Paisley, Telly. Interesting.
There's a couple of those down on the West Coast.
See, I kind of dig that right there, but even that's a little too much for me.
Go down one road to the left.
One row to the left, that Telly.
Yes.
Custom Shop, limited 1965 Telecaster, custom aged black over 3-color sunburst, 5650.
And it's double bound. Ooh, I like that.
Could buy that and send it to Charles 75N to get it fabric topped.
Yeah,
I just
sort that out.
buy it and play it.
Let's see. They got an SRV over here. Custom Shop, 5450. Let's see. Nothing catching my eye. Is that a Koa Telecaster? That's nice.
Now we're cooking.
Let's see. I don't like that Dick Dale
Is
color
that
there.
the Shoreline Gold?
Shoreline Gold wear.
That Chartreuse Sparkle.
I think that's a play on the Shoreline Gold. A variation of it. A little more
looks-
bass boaty.
It looks more puke green than anything with that lighting. Let's see. What else we got? Nothing catching my eye here.
Oh, shell pink.
Where? Oh, that one there.
Yeah.
It's got kind of the off-color inlays, dots.
They're probably clay.
Play with wet hands, they just melt.
Custom Shop Limited Reverse 1950 Telecaster Custom Relic Faded Aged Purple Metallic. What's reverse about it? The headstock?
Probably.
Well, it'd be nice if they would give us another picture to look at.
Or is it a lefty? No, it's not a lefty.
It's missing a fret. No, thank you.
Right, there's plenty of room for that fret, too.
Or you can just add one. Get Jimmy to do it for you.
Just glue a piece on.
I could, yeah. I'll just glue a piece of flat bar on it.
Didn't Brad Gillis do that to one of his guitars? Didn't he have a piece of wood glued on the end for an extra fret?
I'm not sure.
On his main guitar, I believe.
Yeah, Fernandez?
No, his am I thinking of the wrong guy? The one that's got the Floyd Rose on it with no fine tuners.
Hey, what kind of guitar was that?
That was a Fernandez.
Was it?
Was
Yep.
it?
Yes, it was.
Well, then I guess it was then. All right, I'm tired of looking. Oh, what the heck is this? Acrylic Stratocaster.
Yeah.
Oh, that only weighs 20 pounds.
Right?
Was that like a Dan Armstrong Strat?
So,
Crikey.
why you would
What are
want
you
to
going to
see...
do for your tone wood there?
How much is that?
All right, it's only 14,000.
Oh,
All right, Ryan, I found that
11 pounds, 11.9 ounces.
12.
I found that reverse telly on their Reverb store.
Mm-hmm.
This is how dumb we are. The headstock's not reversed. You can see it in the photo. The bridge pickup's reversed.
Oh, jeez.
It's
Okay.
it's angled like a left hand, like a Hendrix style.
Right. So this is so like this one right here goes this way,
Right.
and this
Right.
one here goes that way. So that's reversed.
Yep.
Okay. Well, now we know.
We're learning.
That's like a $2,000 price difference in there, right?
Exactly.
Not like you can really see that, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm tired of looking at fenders.
Yeah, they're kind of not exciting.
What else should we look at? I've heard a lot of good things about the where did it go? Oh, here's some nags. Let's take a look at the nags. Only got
Gone. It's
one
gone.
sold out. I mean, that's not a bad price, I guess. 3,300.
Yeah, that's kind of like the bottom spec area. Nags, Kanai.
The Shabbat guitars, I've heard a lot of good things about.
The Shabbos?
Is it Shabbat or Shabbat?
I have no idea.
With the crime scene guitar there.
Right? That's a NAM guitar.
Red splatter over
5,035.
Olympic weight.
I wonder if that's supposed to be in a style of anyone in particular's guitar that we know.
Wasn't that one there when we were?
I believe it was.
All right, Dan.
I like the way you play guitar.
Pretty
I like them Frank
pretty
fried
fingers.
taters.
So 30.
my finger?
All these are sold out. They've got $3,200 one there, Strat style. 3,300. Ain't nothing left to do but go test them out. Let's see what they got pre-owned.
Quentin complaining that bolt-on guitars $5,000. I prefer bolt-ons
Yep.
over neck throughs. They're snappier.
Let's see.
And when the neck breaks, I can just bolt another one on.
Exactly.
And where is the... Okay, that just disappeared, didn't it? Huh, that's weird.
Just breaking up.
No product.
You got that hooked up to your Bluetooth in the Roadcaster, Randy?
Yes, Q.
They got quite
Shut
a...
the fuck
So-
up, Randy.
Anybody want to?
Hooked up to your Bluetooth.
What do you want, Q? We're trying to do a show here.
I was just saying a bolt-on for $5,000. Oh, I much prefer a bolt-on, but it's a bolt-on, $5,000. And stop dragging them behind your car and making me pay an extra $3,000 because Murphy ran them over. Jesus, I gotta go.
Okay, I'm tired of listening to him. Can you hang up?
No problem.
Let's see.
So,
Not much for I mean,
who's
they
going
got
to make
some
any
messes and
prediction
some
about
boogies.
the future of Mesa Boogie?
I would voice my opinion about Randall Smith, but it's generally not well liked.
Did he ripped off?
He ripped off
Soldano?
a lot of amp designs. The problem now that Gibson has fired him is you're going to have every Tom, Dick, and Harry on the internet going, it's a Randall Smith triple rectifier. It's $5,000 more.
Right. Yeah. It has the pedigree.
Still sounds like shit.
I remember the first time I plugged into a Mark Series amp. I'm like, this thing fucking broken?
I like the Mark IV and the 2C Plus. You just have to know really
right
how to use that. They don't tell you how that EQ works.
Yeah, it's figure it out for yourself or sell the amp.
And if you do not have that dialed in right and you're using the active sliders, it's not going to work well for you.
So, and I don't get that. I know. So, an amp.
It was a great design when he first did them, and then he ran out of ideas.
It's like turn everything at 5 and it should sound good. Or 2.
Want to do an unboxing?
Sure. What you got?
His third balls truss.
I don't know. Do we have any news or anything?
Nah, not really.
No anniversaries.
Anal
Special birthdays. Nope.
No official business.
In a bit, we'll get to some official business.
Don't try and fucking make me do this. My show. Fuck you.
All right, John. Sorry. Here we go. We'll put John here while Jimmy's.
It's you talking to Randy.
No, but technically, you're right, though.
Candy.
Making up for missing Monday.
We got some Smarties, a bit of honey, a banana
That's
Laffy
Quentin's
Taffy.
favorite.
Oh, snap. Is this what I think it is? A sweet water bag?
Got a sticker in there?
Hey, look who got the good candy, Q.
There's a sticker in there? Well, you actually have to spend more than $12.
Well, no. I mean,
$1.37.
So
we're not going to send you a bag of candy that's worth more than that bag of strings.
When I ordered this, not even 45 minutes later, I had
18 phone calls.
Quinn from, how you doing, man? And it's like, Jesus.
At least your guy's name's not Geoff.
It's funny you guys talk about how, and I get it, they're intense, but you walk into a music store in here outside of something like the custom area or the custom thing, and the fucking guys are idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. I know what that is.
Right on.
Shipped yesterday morning, and I got it today.
Nice.
They were on the ball with that shit.
Are we sliding that in?
Slide her in and rip her open, man.
That's what she said.
Right to the top.
While he's doing that, let me get over here. I completely missed this earlier. We got a little bit here. $2 super chat. Thank you, Norm. And Quentin James just brought it in with $1.37.
Yeah.
$37.
He didn't get the money.
Just gets a ching. Very nice.
SLO too. There
snap.
it is. Oh, damn.
Did you guys watch Pete's vid there?
I did.
I did.
I'm
Yep.
looking forward to this,
good.
Jimmy.
Yeah. The Pete Thorne video made me more excited for it.
I'll bet.
All right, this show has just changed from John Suhr guitars to Jimmy's SLO.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I think slow too.
We may need to save that for next Tuesday.
Yep.
We were just unboxing it. That's all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we do have an official announcement. Everybody sees the shirt that Jimmy is wearing. OU Crew. Jimmy Biter has been invited and has accepted to officially be part of the OU Crew now.
Yo. Awesome.
Right out. Thank you very much, Ryan. I appreciate it. I have tons of fun hanging with you guys.
Yeah, we love having you here,
And
Jimmy.
it's hard to believe that it's already been a year since I raped everybody's ears.
Yeah. And what a long way we've come.
See, we've just been waiting for your tone to get right where it needed to be, and then we're like, yeah, okay, he's part of the crew now. Because that is a requirement. You have to have decent tone.
You far exceeded that, my friend.
Absolutely. So
And
welcome
outside
aboard,
of that,
everybody.
Thank you
you're
very much.
A great dude. And
Love
a
you
great
guys.
hang, man. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man. It's
We'll be
awesome.
down there this weekend with our big jugs of lube.
What's the ETA on your other SLO synergy unit thing? Your dual bay thing. You said it's shipped, right? So within a week, maybe?
I have no idea.
So you bought another one?
Well, he has the two getting repaired, right? With the tubes.
Oh,
and stuff.
you bought the brand new one. Okay, and then you sent the other one to get repaired. Okay.
And he's
Yeah,
got a
right.
single on the desk now.
And right now it's whenever they get to it.
Gotcha.
It'd be cool to do an AB with the two SLO, the OG and the two.
Yeah. I can
I'm gonna have to
put 'em right next to
revisit.
each other.
I'm gonna have to revisit this
Well,
synergy unit that I've got.
That's what's making me, because I still have two other modules. I have that still sitting on that 6505 module, and I have a Plexi module.
Right.
So I kind of want to revisit the 6505 because I think at the time that I got it is that my other dock was on its decline. Because that's about when
Stupid
that
high
started to
voltage
happen.
Killing it, right?
Kurt says Jimmy is now R1 / or R1 half R1.
He's a R4.
R3B.
Let's see. Gretch Zeppelin, welcome in, man. He says, does that mean
Never.
he'll have to start wearing pants?
No.
If he does, he's fired.
Getting cold here, though. I must say, Gretch, you're feeling it just across the water there.
Hell,
And
it was
Arky would
38
know.
degrees.
Arky would know. She says he has great tone.
She's felt it.
It's true.
Congrats. Yeah, but just the tip. Greasy Monkey Guitar
play a
says, congrats, Jimmy.
Right on. Thanks, Greasy.
Alonzo says, let's go, Jimmy. Congratulations from Zach. Alonzo says, we love Jimmy, man. Kurt says,
Love you
Jimmy
guys,
Biter
too.
is the man. Congrats. And Christopher Lavsova, absolutely. Everybody, smash the thumbs up. Let's see. Guitar Man
Smash those
45
thumbs up.
says, Ryan, I have all of them. They are good. You should check them out. Okay.
All of them what?
All the one, yeah.
Oh, the
don't know.
synergy stuff, I think.
All the synergy stuff.
So,
Yeah.
can you get a Vi one? Can you buy the Steve Vi one? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like just like his, or
Yeah.
it's got some secret
Yeah.
sauce in it.
No. Exactly.
No, the only
what he
difference
uses.
has a green faceplate. I guess you can buy the SLO2 with the purple faceplate.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, I don't think purple is worth another $100.
Yeah.
Is it that much more? No.
Yeah.
Ryan's out on that now.
I got a paintbrush. I could paint it.
It's going to be the dude
like
who's buying the
Dave with his,
$15,000 PRS.
Custom
mean-
Tolex on his amps. Oh, yeah, we'll do that for
Maybe
you.
I'll
Fuck off, you will.
bedazzle mine.
I was kind of disappointed to see that Guitar Center doesn't keep the Synergy stuff in stock. I was going to go do some horse trading.
Ryan asked what the temperature was in Louisville. No, I did not. You know what I'm going to do? In fact, Quentin James right there. What does that say?
Remove wrench.
Remove as standard moderator. There we go. I may even just mute him so he can't talk anymore.
Oh,
Banned.
Don't be like that. Maybe time out.
he's gonna fucking throw himself off a bridge.
Oh, jeez. You can make it mayo white for you, free.
That's what he
Oh,
calls a
that's,
miracle whip.
It's Miracle Whip White. It's not the same.
Whip.
More of an eggshell to it.
He just thinks it's a miracle he can still whip it.
Whip it good.
So did we have any? Well, we've got tone samples of those guitars all the time, so we don't need any of that. What else we got, boys? Can't drive 55 says cool whip white. Quentin wants his $1.37 back. I'll send it to you in the mail.
No problem.
Yeah,
YouTube,
minus that restocking fee.
And YouTube's already taken their 30% or whatever it is. So you're going to get about 40 cents back there, bud.
Tell you what, Quentin, I'll send you an envelope with $1.37 worth of stamps on it.
I'll send you my bag of candy.
A bit of honey in there for you.
Lick it off, and then wrap it back up.
Blue Mock says, okay, for real. Annette thought we had crickets in the house when she heard that.
That's awesome.
We're all about the serious tones and sound effects here, man. You know, got to make them sound realistic. Quentin.
I don't know. I was thinking about getting one of the big stream decks and just doing nothing but 32 variations of fart noises.
What do you think I got over here? The Stream Deck is a great addition to this.
Absolutely.
You know, because
scenario.
You know, on the Rodecaster, obviously all the little things are great for loading in your backing tracks or whatever. You got to scroll through them. You know, so anything that I need like right away, I just have it right here by my fingers. So, you know, I can hit it real quick. So
it's almost like you're a DJ.
Like the sound effects, right? The voice effects, but whereas having just a song or a quick sound of
Mom, no hands.
Damn, right there. And I still have to populate the first screen because you can have it with your little, you know, Stream Deck window open and have two different screens for the 34 buttons, and that's only on one profile. Now you can have three different profiles.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Good stuff. What is this? Quentin QFJ is future Jay Hannon?
What?
Oh.
Speaking of the Guitar Arsenal and maybe having guests, we could have Jay Hannon on and he could show us all of his different Kiesels.
All the ones he's returned?
Or at least tell us the stories of how they didn't make it here.
Right. Bo says he's got a crate full of that candy. Even my grandkids can't put a dent in that box. Let's see. Zach says, I know for a couple years that Jimmy was an awesome guitar player from seeing his videos on Metalhead Hippie.
Well, yeah, that was years ago.
Wow. What was that channel that somebody recommended to us the other day? You said you had been there?
Oh, Mel Pandora?
Pandora, yeah.
Yeah, they talk about all kinds of weird stuff. Of course, they're, you know, she's on right at the time when I wake up at, 4 o'clock in the morning because, she's over in UK.
3 o'clock.
Oh, wow. Gotcha.
And, but, yeah, she's a cool gal. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those channels where it's like, that, none of the drama BS doesn't happen over there.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So, which is a refreshing change because.
Yeah.
Who needs cable when you have YouTube?
Right.
Exactly. There's always something going on.
You boys want to end with a round of something, or?
I think you have it monetized. I guess you can do a.
And as long as it's not copyrighted or anything, yeah. John hasn't moved to pick up his guitar, so I'd say that's a no. Randy hasn't moved. Jimmy's getting into his candy.
You're the only one with a guitar. Do you want to play us out, Ryan?
No, I'm good. So we are done for the night. Let's see. We will be back in a couple days. Actually, Under the Bus is not on tomorrow night.
Because it's the end of the summer fiesta?
Well, I'm thinking
ring the bell, folks. Make sure you set those notifications on just in case.
It depends. if Quentin decides that he's going to go live, then we'll certainly go live over the top of him.
Yeah, with Summer Fiesta, Quentin will probably be hanging around. Just
But Trans Trim Thursday, we'll be back. Hope to see everybody then. We'll get together and have another fun hangout.
right.
And yeah, so that's it for tonight.
Looking forward to that.
If everybody would please hit the thumbs up before you leave, before you exit the door,
Double
we
check.
certainly appreciate it. And
Make sure it's illuminated.
if you wouldn't mind, if there's something specific that you want to see, one of Randy's guitars, Jimmy's third ball,
Right.
something.
Well, that might have to be a members only video. Just-
I'll shave it first.
When this stream ends, just come back and visit it. Leave a comment of what you would like to see, and we will try to make it happen.
anyone on the panel or even someone from the community.
We haven't had many requests. We do have a request for a comparison between Claudia and Randy's Les Paul.
Okay.
So we'll have to coordinate that to make that happen, coming from the same room here.
It's not like we don't have, one guitar each.
Now, Ryan,
Well, it can be a head. It can be a gear. It can be
Right.
part of your guitar arsenal. Anything that's part of your guitar arsenal. Pedal.
the Les Paul comparison, could we not say record that on like a Saturday and then broadcast it on a Tuesday, kind of like the UTB boys did with the Van Halen Police?
I suppose we could record a clip of it happening, and then while we're live on Tuesday, we could play the clip. Yeah.
Do a reaction.
Yeah. We could do such. I think that it might be because coming through this rig, I don't know if you can really tell a difference in guitars. Can you guys really tell a huge difference in some of the tones of my guitars?
It depends.
Well,
Some of your guitars do have a specific tone to them.
Mm-hmm.
Even through your rig with all your sauce.
if you have two different players,
Vader, Claudia,
Right.
the white one. I mean, there are some good. Even that shark guitar
Right.
has
Yeah,
a
I
certain
mean-
sound to it.
Yeah. I mean, we can make something happen. We'll
But,
figure
I mean, we've
something
been
out.
overexposed to it all, probably.
Yeah.
Have picky ears.
We'll make something happen. So
But yeah, it would be cool to be able to do an AB, or through the same.
You'd have
gear,
to
just
leave
the
that
only
in the comments,
variable
Scott.
being the guitar.
right?
Wally in the box has just jumped in. Good to see you. And we'll see you later. We're out of here. But I mean, that's cool, Alonzo. If you want to send some pictures of your rig, we can do that.
If you have some stuff and you want to show it off, and you can, you got a decent webcam, and send an email in. And
Here's my head. Here's my cab.
looking at you,
here's my
Bocephus
dick.
mode, and it'd be cool to do a live one with, a follow up maybe in a little while. If you're really digging that PRS, or Ben Coombs with his Explorer. I think I might put that in the comments tonight. So if you think you like that idea, come back and give it a heart, because
Yeah.
you'll get
Because if we don't get comments and ideas, we're just gonna keep picking stuff on our own.
And I'm gonna drop this little subtle hint. If the Ernie Ball Music Man JP16 is on, somebody's like, man, I'd like to see a walkthrough on that. You might want to make that quick.
Oh.
Interesting, because you loved her so much during the honeymoon, but that's fine.
Music Man.
Of course, everybody in tonight's comments, please, I'll make a comment about Jimmy's SLO Mark II Synergy module, and we'll all like that, because that's what we want to see next Tuesday. I know that's what I want to see next.
We're gonna make it happen. Nobody else will
Provided he can't
comment.
play it, he can hold it back on Sunday. Or
All right. So we'll see everybody Thursday, Transtream Thursday coming up. It will be 8:05 p.m. Eastern, and we will see everyone then. So until then, thanks everybody for coming out, and we will see you next time. So
Later.
cheers.
See ya. I like the way y'all do your show.
Dan.
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
I fear you're underestimating the sneakiness, sir.
Tubes.
Okay, take off, eh?
Did Jimmy say boobs?